Let's get this shit. Hey. King Leak already in the chat talking shit, naive. My bad, King Leak. I didn't know it was your birthday on Wednesday. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry, Brad. I didn't know. I'm so sorry, but happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday, King Leak. Shout out to one of my favorite moderator. I don't know, it's between you and Strudy. Well, yeah, my two and Jazz. I don't know, it's my favorite too though. Put a banner up. The banner is already up. Thank you very much, King Leak. But I appreciate you still on your job, even though you're feeling some type of way. That's a blessing. Go ahead and throw this on the gram. Going live right now, so go ahead and hit that link to come and join me. We're doing another news. Y'all already know it's Friday. We lit. Okay. Do. What's good, y'all? Jazz, look, I just said one of my other favorite moderators. Look at that. And she popped up in here. That's why you one of my faves. There you go. Y'all fighting for the top spot. It's like, nah. What y'all got going on? What's up? It's been 11 days. Been a little while. We back at it though. Yeah, no, we always come back at it again. Don't matter how long it take, we always come back to it. That's all that matters. I was about to say Zem. Hey, what's up, Jazz? What's up? Let me see. Anthony Fears. Antonio. That's kind of weird. Fears. Hey, my friend, what's up? You too pretty. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you. I'm weak. Dang, who this? She look familiar. Body K Streety. Come on, Streety. I was just mentioning you too. One of my favorite minds. Don't do me like that. How you been, man? We good. We here. Don't do that. Blesses everybody. Blesses the Prince. What's up, Wellingham? Guess who's back? You know I'm always back. I'm always back like another. I don't know why y'all get surprised like I'm not coming back. Y'all know I'm never too far. I'm always coming back. I'm weak. It's the brown skin for me too. You already. Shout out to you, Eliza Ford. What it do? What's up though? What's up? Water Sniper. What's goody? Where in the Ross you been, gal? Where in the Ross you been, gal? I'm dead. I probably didn't read that word, but that's how I interpret it. But yo, I just been. We're not going to talk about it, so it don't matter. I'm here. We don't even need to dive into it. I'm here. Love for the Strudy. I see how it is. I know where I see to turn to Hollywood on us. And be disappearing. Relax. I don't be this. I was still on the gram. Damn, y'all like I just be ghost for a damn 5 alone. Y'all still, if you follow, that's why you gotta follow me on all platforms. You still catch up. You know, although I did have videos planned in between these lives that I just hadn't done, but I do have them planned. You know, shout out to those playing videos, but they just not done yet. I am still doing an interview tomorrow though. Remember I told you I was doing an interview this week, but it is gonna be pre-recorded, so y'all won't see it. I'm gonna have to edit it. Y'all probably won't see it until like Sunday or Monday, something like that, or maybe Tuesday. But y'all see it either Sunday or next week sometime, depending on how much I got to edit out the video. But yeah, that should be cool though. I'm going to be interviewing. Hold up. Miss Chaplin Delora. Okay, I read her book on mental health. And she talks about her mental health, some of the mental health she deals with her family. You know, it's relatable because she's a foundational Black American. And this is actually kind of like a problem within our communities. A lot of our communities is mental health. You know what I'm saying? Awareness, the lack of mental health awareness, should I say. So yeah, should be a good interview. You know, very informing. I'm looking forward to that. Which one is this? Please don't. Which one is this? You got to talk about that BS series, Harlem. Yeah, I was gonna talk about. I actually was gonna do a review. Do y'all want me to do a review? If I do a review, I do a review. If y'all want to do a review, because I really was only gonna do a review to cater to my female subscribers and to get more female subscribers, like shit. But I'm not. I don't care too much to review it. If I'm being honest, it was just very basic propaganda. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Although I will say the only reason why I did want to do another reason why I wanted to do it at least is because although it was basic propaganda, a lot of it was still relevant to what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? To the propaganda that a lot of Black women are falling into. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about it. Because it is a lot of, although it's not intentionally supposed to be realistic or intentionally, they're trying to make it realistic, like, but the way that they're doing it isn't realistic. I don't know. It's just certain thoughts I was having throughout the show. Where it was like some things were correlating with reality and some things were like kind of were, but not in the way that they were implementing it. You know what I'm saying? Not in the way that they were trying to say it kind of was. So, yeah, I don't know. I did kind of do it, but it was a bunch of propaganda. All of y'all know it was probably like, I think 1 or 2 Megan Good's interests, one or 2 strong heterosexual black men. So y'all know it was a bunch of bussified black men up there. Shout out to Erica Lachey. She just did a live talking about it. The barbershop scene. Tarika, she talked about the barbershop scene. I'm sure y'all seen that because it was on Twitter. Or you may have seen it because it was going viral on Twitter. So yeah, a lot of black male toxicity promotion. A lot of LGBTQ promotion, interracial promotion, strong independent woman, modern woman promotion. You know, it's the basics. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't go through, but I think that's so many people was talking about it as well. I feel like it was so blatant. That's why everybody was kind of catching on. Like, it was like too obvious. The dude, they having a dude, one of the dudes in like the second, third episode, they got a dude trying to get his ass ate by Megan Good. It's like the propaganda. It wasn't even funny. It was just like, bro, really? Wow, really? You gonna make one of the only other black heterosexual men on the show who's supposed to be masculine, you know, although he's younger and younger at that, you know what I'm saying? And have him lift his legs up, like, it was a gorgeous. It was a lot in that show that I just wasn't for. The white liberal lesbian couple with the black stud. It's like, I just wasn't. But that dynamic was similar to what they tried to do inside Raising Kanan with the black girl and the white girl who overdosed on drugs. It was just, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm sorry, we're not about to sit here and, oh, we fake woke. Oh, we're gonna debate, you know what I'm saying, racial issues, and then, you know, compare them to other issues and try to downplay it like it's the same. And like, I don't know. Like, it's just, I'm not like that. Very much liberal. Very much giving liberal. I'm not feeling it. So yeah, I don't know, but it was cool, and it had some good aspects as well. It had some funny parts and shit like that. But yeah, and then colorism as well. They had the dark skinned girl, the darkest girl on the show, be the one that's overweight, the one that's the most loudest, the most ratchet, most ghetto, but then also kind of conscious, also kind of pro-black, but then also she was messing with a bisexual dude. She was very promiscuous, very, you know. So it's like they got all the tropes. They got all the tropes in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, not all the tropes, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of the basic propaganda they got in that show. I just wasn't feeling. But I did watch it all the way through. It was good enough. I will say that. It was like, it caught my attention enough for me to watch it all the way through. It was just all the propaganda, the blatant propaganda. It made me want to cut it off. And all the gay sex scenes. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this for? Tarika, she said that. Is this for, what crowd is this for? Because, nigga, damn, I don't want to see this girl eating bitches out and kissing. I'm just not trying to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. You feel me? So yeah, it was, yeah, I was good on that. I was good on that. Harlem show is trashy. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like a modern day black Sex in the City. I think they was trying to go for like a Girlfriends, but it's more like a Sex in the City. And I mean, or not even like a Sex in the, you know, it kind of reminded me of, if I'm being honest, it kind of reminded me of what's that show? She's Gotta Have It. That's really what it reminded me of being honest. It was kind of like a 4-girl version of She's Gotta Have It, if I'm being honest. Like, on some real shit. It had a similar feel, at least. Let me see. But yeah, that shit, it was definitely feminism, heavily filled with feminism. And then, oh yeah, you know what? I also didn't like that Chinese girl. I mean, the Asian theme they had in there, like how they started off the show with her talking about these Asian women inside whatever country, I don't know, that basically dominate the men in their society or whatever. And she was saying like how modern women need to be more like them and look up to them. And so she kind of like was like Asian ladies kind of popping up during certain scenes. I just didn't like that. Y'all know the whole Asian black thing. Like, y'all know this is very intentional. Come on, y'all. This shit it's very intentional. Okay. And it's just like, yeah, we supposed to be learning from these women that's dominating their men, and then they're not even telling the whole story. Like Tariq was talking about how they're more of a primitive society and shit. Like, come on, bro, get the hell out of here. Like, y'all women it's egregious. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. Yeah. A couple things I was not feeling. A lot of things I wasn't feeling. Beautiful. Also, they are making human clothes. They are making human clothes. Look this up online when you get a chance. Who's making human clothes?
Human.
What?
You said what?
Somebody said they're making human clothes. I don't know what they talking about though. But I'm trying to say, I don't know.
Like made of real humans?
I would hope not, but that's kind of what it sounds like, making human clothes.
I don't know. I ain't heard.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. We in the last day or the first days. however you want to look at it.
I would hope not.
Nah, that's what I mean. Hey, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Real life. Zeze on digital platforms, on all digital platforms, baby. All social media handles, right there if you need it. I'm glad I didn't watch it yet. Yeah, I mean, you can watch it. Like I said, if you just want to watch something, I mean, if you like Megan Good, and you know what, this is another thing I peeped as well, because I know Megan Good might be, I heard it was rumors saying Megan might be separated from her husband or something to that effect. And as I was watching this show, I was thinking, like, maybe this show has something to do with it, because this was not, I mean, the behavior in this movie was not of a married woman, not of a married Christian woman. Let me say that, because if you ain't know, her husband, like this big little, you know, they got like a thing with, you know, like being like a Christian couple counselor. I don't know, something like that. Like, but they be giving out advice to like couples and stuff, and they very much heavily in the church. So it's like, but she twerking in there. She got sex scenes. She's being promiscuous. She cursing. She the feminist ideals. I mean, it's just, I mean, I'm like, this is not giving Christian traditional woman. Like, this is not the woman that you are outside of this show. So maybe her husband had a problem with that. But maybe Megan Good is on some modern woman shit. Like, look, I want to work this show. I'm about to be the star. They want me to be the lead. I'm trying to take this show. It's just a movie. Like, I've done roles worse than this. What's the big deal? So, I mean, this could play a part of it. The show could have had a part of it, is all I'm saying. Possibly not, but I don't know. I can see why her husband would have a problem with her in the show, because it is a little, like, she is doing a little much. Like, she was doing a little much for a Christian married woman, is all I'm saying. She was doing a little much. Let me see. What else? Let me see what he's saying. This lady was so obvious. She was egregious. I'm like, man, it was like, so, come on. So, like, come on. Very weird. You heard about the Jussie Smollett verdict? Yeah, he got found guilty, right? I actually didn't even look into that, as a matter of fact. Let me see. We can get into that first, though, actually. Real quick, because I hadn't even looked into that. Actually, I had just seen it that he was guilty. I seen that pop up on my timeline or something. But I'm gonna read pull up an article so we can read about that for a second. I'm gonna just say it one more time. My birthday is December the 31st. Do not forget, guys. LOL. Oh, Jazz's birthday is December 31st. Heard that. December 31st. Jazz. Heard you. You a Capricorn. You a Capricorn, Jazz? Oh, sounds kind of like Sisters. Oh, for real, Sisters. I never watched that show on. You talking about that show Tyler Perry got on BT? I never watched that. But I wouldn't be surprised, because from the commercials I seen of that show, yeah, it looked like it's right. You probably right about that. So basically, this show is really fruity. Yeah, it is. This is why I stopped using Instagram and I don't watch TV. Yeah, I don't watch too much TV either. I don't watch TV honestly at all. But I will like watch little shows like that if it's trending or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Google it. Interracial agenda with Asian men and Black women is heavy on TikTok. Yes, of course, and that's because it's ran by Asians. What up, Z? What up, TKC? What it do? They used to make human clothes back during slavery. Oh, they used to make human clothes back during slavery. I feel like I heard it as some sort of ritual before. Harlem show was wild. Yeah, that shit was egregious. She was itching to go back to the streets. And I'm like, girl, what the hell? That man was about to marry you. He was about to fly you all the way out to Paris. I can't believe she really just let that man go to Paris so you could stay and be a professor. I'm like, girl, you better go try to get a job somewhere else overseas. You tripping. What the hell? You should have followed that man. She tripping like shit. The hell trying to be a damn professor. She won't leave that man. And they don't even try to do long distance. Man was gonna marry her ass. Crazy. She tripping. Megan looks good. Yeah. She does though. Megan does look good though. She looks. Oh, I'm weak. Megan does look good. Whatever. But yeah, she is pretty though. Megan Good was always loose. Her husband was a simp for wifing her up. I heard that. That's funny you said that, TKC. I actually wasn't gonna say nothing, but I did hear some things. I ain't gonna even fake. Now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing too much, but I heard some things. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, I did hear that. I actually didn't know that. I thought she was cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know she was a wild joint, but I heard that she, you know, she didn't have her fun back in the day. So I'm saying. And on all 5 counts, a pastor and religious leader are not supposed to wife up entertainers. He must be liberal or something. Really interesting. That makes sense though. That makes sense. Unless it's like a gospel. I would imagine unless it's like a god, like somebody stealing your field, something like that. But yeah, I could see that though, honestly. Well, honestly, not even that because I mean, I guess so. But it would still have to be like you have to be on the back end though, because I don't really matter state what you call it. Computer social media is the new TV. Yeah, that's a fact. Yes, Capricorn is usually we good with money. Yeah, Capricorn. Amira my sister's a moon in Capricorn, actually. Oh no, she's a rising Capricorn. She's a moon in Leo. Amira. Good with money? I don't know. I feel like I might be a little better with money than she is, and I'm a moon in Virgo. So I don't know. But I don't know. We both not that good with money. I mean, not as good as we should be, But I feel like I'm a little better. Yes, I heard people was talking about holding off sex before they were married, or something like that. Couldn't be me though. I'm weak. Let me get into this Jussie Smollett. All right, let's get into Jussie Smollett right quick. See what he talking about. Yeah. Jussie Smollett. Let me make my joint bigger. Tripping. Yeah, y'all need to see all that. Okay, why Jussie Smollett's conviction for faking a hate crime may be a career death sentence. So I don't really care why it's a career death sentence, but let's see if they got something about the actual case in here. Okay, former Empire star Jussie Smollett, Jussie Smollett, has forever tarnished his reputation with his conviction on Thursday for lying to the police about racist, homophobic attack on a Chicago street nearly 3 years ago. Industry insiders agree. Though some are torn about whether and how soon the actor-singer might be able to stage the career to come back. I don't care about his comeback. I don't know if y'all care about his comeback. I don't care about his man comeback. I mean, he might. I mean, I don't know. I can see him probably getting some more. It's just going. I think he probably could come back. It would just take some time and some rebranding. To be honest, it's going to take. He's just going to need a bomb ass publicist or team of publicists. A bomb ass PR team to kind of clean up his brand and shit like that. And depending on how much jail time he get, if he do get jail time, whatever. But Jussie Smollett. Yeah, but I think he probably could. I mean, I don't know if he would ever get. I don't know. I don't think he get back to the point that he was, like how he was adored on Empire type thing. But he probably could get back good in with like LGBTQ, at least with the black side of LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? And like some black people, he probably get back in cool with them. If he cleaned up his brand a little bit, run around, do some volunteer work. I don't know. Just clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Make him look a little more humble and like he regretted he learned his lesson, whatever the case may be. And he probably might get a role or two on some slight shit, but nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like some small roles and appearances or something. But people are gonna want to stay away from him because people don't rock with him. So it's gonna take him a minute though. It's definitely gonna take him time. He might have to get into something else. Maybe he can get into podcasting or something because his name is hot. Shit, better get on YouTube. That's what everybody else do. All the rest of these celebrities doing. Let me see. Smollett will harm the cause of racial equality. Blah blah blah. Let me see something. I keep saying people say this too. It's hardly shocking, but nevertheless, a sad outcome from him. The public as well, since his actions will ultimately undermine and call into question future legitimate reports of racial injustice by true victims. Nerman told the Wrap. Smollett harmed the cause of racial equality while simultaneously faking a racist attack and totally destroying his own future. Who said this? Let me see. Is this a white person? Nerman? Who is this? Called it pretty much. Let me see. The general reports racial discrimination. Nerman told the Wrap. Who is Nerman? Called today's okay. Pretty much. Who is Nerman? Am I tripping? I don't know. Like, I don't really feel like reading through this. Okay, never mind. Evan Nerman, there you go. CEO of Price's firm. Hold up. Let me see this. Let me see if I can Google who this person is. Let me just see something. Is this a white man? Because if this is a white man, I think I've seen some white people say this, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just Google this right quick. Let me Google this dude right quick, see who he is. Is he a black dude or a white dude? I'm getting a bunch of white dudes. Hold up. On my trip. Hold on. Let me see. Let me Google the whole joint. Maybe I need this whole thing. I'm just curious because I keep seeing people say this. Yeah, he's definitely a white dude. This is what the dude look like right here. This white dude right here. Hold up. I'm about to show y'all what he look like. Hold up. Let me show y'all what this dude look like. What the dude who just said that look like. He's the CEO of whatever I was just reading. I forgot. Hold up. This dude right here. This dude. This is the dude that I was just reading that quote from. And that's what I'm saying though. But white people, I don't feel like y'all should be saying that. Like white people, I don't think y'all should be going as hard on Jussie Smollett as black people should. Like black people, we got the right. I got the right as a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Or another black person has the right to say something like, "You just set us back." But like you as a white man, it's like you know how far your people set us back. Like I mean, you don't have the right, like the caucasity. All right, the caucasity of your ass to really try to come at this black man for doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not even going to affect your group. It's going to affect mine. You know, and honestly, the reason for him doing that has some sort of cause going back to you anyways. Like, my nigga, so it's like, I'm not, I don't know. Like, it's like I can kind of agree to an extent with the statement. Because yeah, he is lying, and then yeah, that does set like some sort of prerequisite, I guess, to other people being able, setting up some sort of lie, or other black people who do tell the truth and make it looks like they're lying, something to that effect. I can see why he say that, because like I said, I've seen other people say that. So I'm not going to delegitimize that point. I can understand that, but also it's like, yeah, you know, bro, how you going to tell us? You know, you're like, bro, you like. I just don't feel like you have the right to be talking down on this man. Like, you know, so I just seen some other white liberals talk about it like that too, Jussie Smollett. I'm just like, bro, y'all really going a little too hard. Like, y'all really pushing anti-blackness. You pushing the line of anti-blackness, how hard you going on this man right quick. Like, bro, really, I should be that upset. You shouldn't even be that upset. I should be that upset. Okay. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm just not, especially the LGBTQ ones, because, you know, it's, since he said it was a racial and homophobic attack, so now LGBT feel like they can just say whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? They got the right to speak on whatever that pertains to him because he associated with LGBT. So, you know, it's just like, I ain't rocking with that. I'm just not rocking with that. Okay, like it was bad, but I mean, come on. I mean, it could have been worse. Anybody died? Like, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? It could have been worse. I think Megan's husband is upset by not building a family with the kids. And kids in the Christian. Yeah, I don't think Megan has any kids, so yeah. Had a room to talk about false crime. Exactly. Like, I'm like, King League, exactly. Like, y'all ain't got no room to tell us about what the hell we doing wrong. Like, come on, dude. Y'all still doing wrong to us to this day. Like, I mean, come on. This brother was lying, but there's many brothers who weren't lying, and y'all still didn't believe they ass. So if I'm just saying. If we want to be real, it's a lot of brothers who weren't lying and y'all did not believe their ass, okay? And they went to jail or they died or whatever, something may happen because y'all didn't believe their ass. So I'm just saying, like, we can be mad, but y'all don't need to be that mad, okay? Look, just leave the anger up to us. Leave the emotion fueled speeches and stuff up to us. Y'all just try to be objective and look at the situation for what it is. Cause I'm just not feeling that. All the barbecue Becky and corner school Karen shaking my head. Yeah, you don't have to be black to recognize the fuck up. No, you don't. That's why I said you can look at it objectively and see, like, yeah, that's fucked up. Like, I don't got a problem with you speaking on this news. You a journalist, you want to report on it regardless, but it's just a certain way to do it. Like, you saying that you just set our people back. Who are you to say that you just set my people back? Who the fuck are you to say that to me? You know, even to say it to him, you know, like, that's my brother still, even though he fucked that, like, that's still a part, he's still the fam, nigga, like, you know, it is what it is. But it's kind of like how you check certain family members in the house. It's like, we check it, we can check Jussie in the house, like, we got it. Brothers been checking that brother, sisters been checking that brother. It's like, we don't need the input from the outside, like the outside communities who's just looking in, all right? Like, we don't need you to, and then we don't need you to point out the obvious, like, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? This didn't, realistically, like I said, brothers been doing this and y'all ain't believe him anyway. So, I mean, Jussie Smollett doing this is not going to have, like, the greatest effect on, you know what I'm saying, brothers not being believed or black people but not being believed. If I'm just being honest, it's not going to have the greatest fucking effect. But it's like, you point out the obvious, like, yeah, that was still a bad look, like, but we know that. I don't need you to say that. Like, I'd rather hear that from my brother, you know what I'm saying, who's correcting him, or a sister that's correcting him. That I don't need to hear that commentary from you, sir. I'm good. Thank you very much, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good. LGBT ain't came to his defense either. That's what's funny to me. Yeah, they have not. But they have been criticizing him. That's what I'm saying. They've been the little, you know what I'm saying, and the white ones, you know, borderline. anti-blackness. I ain't liking that. I agree with you, sis. And on top of that, black folks cannot be racist. In facts, because we don't have to. We don't have the funds or the resources to oppress other races of people. Yeah, sorry, wish we did. Or actually we do, but we don't have the systems in which to do so. So yeah, no, wish we did. Wish I could be. Wish I could sign up for it. If I could, but no, it's not happening. Thank you for that super chat, though. Appreciate you so much. Or that super sticker. Use a real one. Rock with the books. Let me read on though this little this little article right quick to see if we can get to what happened. Let me see. Because of the position he put himself in, I think making a comeback will be extremely difficult. But okay, they're just talking about. There's so much anger out here. They're just talking about him making a comeback. I don't care about him making a comeback. Let's see about the case. Jussie Smollett testifies that he did drugs made out with Usan Dario? I don't know. Sibling. What? What the hell? Trial in Chicago arrest for the day. Judge warns jurors, no internet and no Googling. He warned the jurors of no internet and no Googling. Do you really think that they not gonna, like, these are regular? You really think they not gonna hop on the internet? Are you serious? You really think they're not gonna hop on the internet until they come? Girl, if you don't get that's you wishing on the prayer. Come on. That's not even a wish on the prayer. You might as well just be throwing a quarter in a damn little lake and wishing for the best. Cause bro, that's not gonna happen. Then people gonna look on the internet. It's gonna happen. Let me see. The former Empire actor trial wrapped up for the day on Monday as he was being cross-examined by Special Prosecutor Dan Webb. Who had grilled Smollett about his alleged injuries and his unwillingness to provide his DNA to investigators following the alleged attack. During his bombshell testimony, Smollett said that he took umbrage with Chicago police, supposedly indicating Smollett told them that his attackers were donning red MAGA hats. Okay, yeah. Do you remember telling the police that, okay, this is just a little interaction? Okay, when he was on the stand, okay, there was no hate crime hoax, from my standpoint. Blah, blah, blah. What did she say? I have a scar in my eye, blah, 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 blah. Okay, where is the damn update? Jesus, all these words. Webb then asked Smollett if he refused to give his DNA, blah, blah, blah. Smollett, I was told to put it back on my neck, so I wouldn't be messing with it. When you put the rope back on your neck, okay, that's just the details of the case, blah, blah. Just when let's say he had a correspondence with the CNN's Don Lemon during the early parts of the investigation into the alleged hate crime attack. In his court testimony on Monday, Smollett said under oath that during the investigation, he received a text from the networks, Don Lemon supposedly relaying information that the Chicago Police Department didn't believe his account of what happened. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I did hear about that. Okay, every breath, every emotion is chopped, so you really can't understand it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, this article is hella long. Lemon told his viewers at the time that the story was personal since he had blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Where's the update on the damn case? Like his alleged hoax. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Fox News, they're the only asked. Okay. Damn, this shit is long. Do y'all see how long this article is? Oh, my tripping, bro. What the feezy? This one is long as hell. For what reason, bro? Just get to the point. Oh, hold up. This is already taking forever. Let me see. Okay. Smollett went on to delve into his association with Bola. I don't even know who that is. Bola Ocean Darrow. I don't even know who that is. To testify that the frequency in which the two hung out became a running joke that he was his security whenever they went out. I don't even know who that is. Is that one of the guys involved in the case? Brothers wanted to scare Smollett into hiring them as security. Smollett testified that he did not want Empire security following him around because he hold up. This must have said under oath that there was no hoax. Smollett said he was driving, smoking a blunt, and texting with a woman about appearance when the brothers were in his car. However, the brothers say the hoax was being planned. Oh, okay. So the brothers was so he was messing with one of the brothers. The brother was what he's saying. What he's saying is that he was messing with one of these two brothers who he was hanging with. One of them, the brother he was messing with, was trying to convince him to make them his new security because he didn't want his Empire security or the security Empire was providing for him. And so they set up this hoax or whatever, like this fake thing to try to kidnap him, whatever, so they can save him, whatever, and get him in security, which is stupid. I'm sorry. This is like some movie stuff. This is I got these Sour Patch right here too. Where's Mom? Mom, this is like the movie stuff. What the hell? I don't believe this shit. I don't believe that is. I'm sorry. I don't know about y'all, but I don't believe that is. This sounds like something straight out of a movie. Okay. Explosive testimony outlines his first meeting with. Okay. He began his testimony by recounting his humble upbringing and how close he is to his family. He also talked about his process in which he got his job on Empire and blah, 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 blah. He said it was during season 40 he met him, who referred to as Bond. Okay, there we go. I need a short name for him because I was not about to keep trying to pronounce that. He says that they first met in 2017 and 2018 and did drugs that night. Specifically, he says he did cocaine. Why are you releasing all this information? Now, why you snitching on yourself some more? Jesse, what's going on? Now you talking too much. That's what got you in this predicament in the first place. You're talking too much. Anybody need to know that you're doing cocaine? What the hell? The hell is that? What, bro? Why does StreamYard always mess up on his computer, bro? Every time I be on this StreamYard on this computer, this joint want to mess up. It's crazy. Oh, at least the last few streams has been messing up. It's crazy. Okay, I don't know why, but my joint messing up with my computer, so now it won't screen share. But whatever, I still got the article pulled up. Let me see. He said that something that he took him to a gay bathhouse. Yeah, didn't nobody need to know she was smoking cocaine though. For roughly $200 from Smollett, supplying. Hold up. They typically did go hand together with Smollett supplying the pot and Bond getting the cocaine for roughly $200 from Smollett. Wow, yeah, you ain't have to release that information, brother. You tripping. Makes contrary claims to those. Bro, this is taking forever. I'm honestly getting disinterested. I don't even care at this point. This is how long this article is taking to get to the point. Jussie Smollett takes the stand at his trial. Defense called him at the 6th Empire. Okay. Currently giving his testimony. Hey, defense attorney. Okay. Chicago journalist who worked in the focus of Honey's testimony was that he was the hate mail later at Smollett. But I don't even honestly. I'm mentally drained. Honestly, from reading all this. This is egregious. This article is everlasting at this point. And honestly, I don't even care that much about this story to look this hard. I'm about to move on. I hope we all on the same page. What's up, Marcus Moore? I ran my mouth and you still here. Ain't nobody scared of you, sir. Warren, who the hell you talking about? What the hell you talking about, Jazz? Hey, hold on. Started session on Don Limit. Yeah, I see that. I'm weird. So what the fuck are you talking about wearing? Sour Patches, man. I hadn't had those. No, these ain't Sour Patches. These are Sour Punches, bro. Sour Punches, not Sour Patches. Brought up Jazz, not me. I'm weak. Yeah, I'm about to what does the shirt say? Let's see the fit. Oh, the shirt says it's the brown skin for me, and I got the brown matching the brown, the brown on the brown on the brown, brown on the brown on the brown, you feel me? Got the brown on the brown on the brown, brown, you feel me? Brown over here. I'm moving on from this. This is boring. It's taking all that. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't. Something's not clicking, Steven. I'm just not feeling it. This is not happening. There we go. We back at it. But yeah, something's not clicking, Steven. I ain't feeling that. Let me go back to my ground. Because I don't know what the hell that was. But I'm not feeling that. That was the greatest. Average and everything in between. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me get this. Let me see. Yo, I know y'all seen this. Shout out to and y'all know I didn't have my words about this brother. You know, I didn't have my fair share to say. All right, and it is what it is. But I still had to say this. I still feel the need to say this too. Because this was very sad, okay? This was extremely sad to see. Shout out to Nick Cannon, man, because he lost his son, his youngest son, to brain cancer. I believe the son was only like 5 months, not very old, still like a little baby. Unfortunately passed away. Nick shared that he shared his let me see. Audience opened up about this one, saying, okay, where you can, but very young little baby, man. And he lost his son though. Shout out to that brother. He did a show. This was actually him. Yeah, I know he got a daytime show, and this was him actually. He hadn't told anybody. It happened over the weekend, and he hadn't told anybody. So this was him telling everybody, like literally, the first time anybody found out publicly on TV, and he was getting very emotional, cried, and it was just very sad to watch. Like, damn, I was like, damn, that's so like I can imagine. Like, losing a parent is one thing, but that's nature. Like, you're supposed to lose your parent. Like, you prep yourself. It's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, your parents take care of you, so later on you end up taking care of them, and then they pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a part of life, is that your parents pass. You prepare yourself for that. But to lose your child is a whole other feeling. Like, it's backwards. So I can't even imagine that. Like, that's a terrible feeling. I don't have any children, but I can imagine that's a terrible feeling for anybody to go through. A father, a mother, or a father. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to that brother. Hope we get through it, man. Sending some healing energy his way. But yeah, shout out to him and the mother of his child, because that is something to go through. That's wild as shit. He's been through a lot. I know he's still dealing with lupus and stuff. So yeah, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Hopefully some blessings is coming his way. But that is crazy though. I can surprise he even did the show. That's kind of amazing that he was even able to get up there and do the show. It's kind of crazy. That shit crazy. Lee, thank you. The only point I was trying to make. Thank you. The only point I was trying to make about. Oh damn, y'all was arguing up in here. Oh my God. I am because how child was born too. I think born is a white troll or something. He could be. Oh, okay, y'all got him. Yeah, so it be some white trolls in here. I don't be surprised. They come in here every now and again. We catch them here and there. Let me see. I think I talked about y'all. I can't remember. I think didn't I already talk about this school shooting? I think I already talked about this Michigan school shooting. I'm pretty sure. Didn't I talk about it on a post, like on my last live? Because I sent it to myself just in case. I'm kind of hot. Damn, why I'm so hot? Because probably just like made me hot. Yeah. I know I talked about this Michigan school shooting, but I don't remember if I talked about it. I thought I did, but I'm not always sure. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up an article right quick and read this article, this latest article on it or whatever that I found. But I think I did though. I'm just not all the way sure. He said it was out by You Were Gone a While, IDK. Wow, thanks a lot, Streety. Appreciate the freaking input. His name was Warren Elroy. LOL. Some white trolls be having black ass names. Okay, here you go. Yeah, he probably was. Let me just make it clear. Black folks, we can be biased towards other people, but systematic racism is where you have hatred towards other groups and have powers to rule over them in economic ways. Yeah, that's a fact. You can't bias towards anybody. Anybody can't bias towards somebody else. You know what I mean? It might be prejudiced. It might be sexist. A lot of the isms and whatever, you know what I'm saying, you can be. It's just when it comes to racism and white supremacy, game kind of changes. You so damn fine. Thank you. Yo. Let's read this article right quick. Hold up. Because this is the latest on now y'all know that's what I'm saying. I think I did talk about this though. I'm pretty sure. I'm just not always sure. But if y'all ain't know, the little boy from that school shooting, him and his parents were charged, rightfully so. Okay. Dang, my what you call is on here taking forever to load. But him and his parents were rightfully so charged. Thank the Lord. We're gonna get into that in a second later on in the interview. Later on in the article. Let me see. But also now the Michigan school, two of the students. So y'all know, I think it was, hold up, let's read. Because I think it was 4 or 6 students. I forgot they got what you call it. All right, deadly shooting in Michigan high school that authorities have said was carried out by 15-year-old boy was entirely preventable. Okay, so now they're trying to say that the school shooting was entirely preventable. Okay, according to a lawsuit seeking $100 million, they are seeking $100 million in damages filed on Thursday against the school district and its officials on behalf of the 2 sisters who survived the rampage. So yeah, it's 2 sisters that survived the shooting, right? Okay, yeah, because 4 of them was dead, right? I mean, 4 of them were killed. Okay, so 4 students were killed in November 30th shooting at Oxford High School in suburban Oakland County, some 30 miles northwest of Detroit. The suit faulted the school's district superintendent and school's principal for assuring parents of the school's safety, despite knowing of disturbing social media posts and online ammunition search by the accused shooter. Now, if I seen that, that's why I said I think I talked about this because I think I showed this in the live when I talked about this in the last live. I talked about this, but he had posted some things like he was posting his guns and he was saying something like about kind of like alluding to bringing the gun to school the next day or like shooting somebody the next day. And so apparently now it's coming out that the student, like the school seen he had did this, and apparently they knew about him searching about or like researching about ammunition. So yeah, I mean, just from all that, yeah, that shit is 100%. They got a case. Like these two girls, they 100 million. That's a lot of money, but they got a case though. If the school knew that he had guns, he was online with guns, alluding to bringing them to school or hurting other students. The first thing they should have did was called his parents and made sure he wasn't able to come to school. If they couldn't get in contact with him and his parents, they should have made sure school was closed. School is closed. Emergency shut down. We're not doing school today. Because there could be a shooter in the school. Like, I'm sure, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You send out emails, you put it on the news, and you shut the damn school down. That is 100% preventable. Point blank period. Or even when the student gets there, he gets pulled to the side. You got some sheriffs there. I think, matter of fact, I think that happened to me in high school. Something similar to this effect where they had, like, I know I came to school before and they had police there waiting for a student. So, I mean, I'm not sure what that situation was about. I think it happened more than once, if I'm not mistaken. But even in that case, they could have just had police there just in case, waiting for the student to check him, talk to him, make sure he not, you know what I'm saying, hide nothing in the school. He not coming in to blow nothing up. No crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, just the way off there, yeah, they got a case. They got a case. Like, I mean, they wrong as shit for that. The school is wrong as hell. Okay, now Ethan Crumley, 15-year-old student, is being held without bail. He's being held without bail, as he should. After being charged as an adult, as he should, in the deadliest U.S. school shooting of 2021. Yeah, as he should, though. He definitely should be in there without bail. He don't need to be out. Yeah, stay your ass right where you at. Your crazy ass in there. The 44-page lawsuit was filed in federal court on behalf of Riley France, 17, who was shot in the neck. Damn, she was shot in the neck. And her sister, Bella Fortune, who was next to her at the time. Their parents, Jeffrey and Brandy France, also are plaintiffs in the lawsuit. Okay, was among the 6 students and a teacher seriously injured. Okay, so the sister, Riley France, a 17-year-old who was shot in the neck, she was one of 6 students, and a teacher that was seriously injured in a gunfire. Okay, let me see. Okay, and then the parents, let me see, James and Jennifer Crumley were charged with involuntary manslaughter and are being held in, what does that mean? What is it? In lieu? LIEU? I don't even know what that means. $500,000 in bail. They gave him a gun as an early Christmas present, and are accused of then ignoring warning signs that he was planning on shooting at the school. Absolutely. Them care if that boy that boy definitely going to jail. If he ain't going to jail, he going to some sort of psych ward or mental institution. But them parents need to go to fuck to jail. Ain't no doubt about it. You gave your child, and this is not even to like. I don't even want to try to make it seem like it's a bad thing of necessarily giving your children guns, because I think it's honestly okay to give your children, we're not talking about children, but like 15, like your teens, you know what I'm saying, 15 and up, you know what I'm saying, year old, a gun. Especially if you're actively teaching them and training them how to use it and how to because they should know how to defend themselves. They should, honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with kids learning early how to fucking use guns, to be honest. Like, real life, they can be trained. There's children, shit, younger than that, 15, 9, 10-year-olds that's at gun ranges and know how to shoot. So yeah, if you get your child a gun, I don't necessarily see nothing wrong with that, but you still do have to understand that although they are 15, 16, 17, whatever the case may be, they are a little bit older and more mature and can handle it a bit better than the younger child. They're still highly emotional. They're going through puberty. They can be very impulsive. Hey,
my bad. Sorry.
They can be very impulsive. You know what I'm saying? And so, they can do some shit like one day, like if they just like this dude, the young dude right here who was getting bullied. Feelings get built up and then decide they snap and go, you know what I'm saying? Go shoot a bunch of kids in the goddamn school. Now, obviously, this is more on the white people side because black kids don't do this. Ain't no black boys done this historically. This just ain't our shit. So this ain't really our problems. But still, point still stands. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna give your child something that something with such responsibility attached to it, they should definitely be provision. There should be heavily, what you call it? You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck I'm saying? This be heavily provided. You know what I'm saying? Watch. Okay, like you should know where the gun is at. There should. Matter of fact, if you give them a gun, it shouldn't even be like you give them the gun and they just keep it. It should be like, here's the gun for your birthday, and it's going up inside the safe with the rest of my guns that I only know the safe to. I mean, the number to the safe to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going up where the guns where I know where it's at, and you don't necessarily need to know yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, you know, like that's just how I see it. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to give your kids guns, I don't see nothing wrong with you training your sons. We definitely need some soldiers. So if you want to train your sons on getting some guns, I'm cool with that. Especially if you black. We need some soldiers. I'm cool with that. All right. But yeah, it's just a way to do it. You don't just hand your son no fucking gun and be like, here you go, just keep it. You know what I'm saying? And don't even tell him, you know what I'm saying? And then at that, don't even pay attention to signs like him putting shit on the internet saying he may go to school and shoot somebody up. Like you gotta do better than that. You gotta be, pay more attention to that. Damn, this shit on what you call it? It's really tripping. My StreamYard on my laptop is tripping. I'm tripping. Okay, let me see. Okay, the lawsuit was filed against Oxford Community School District Superintendent Timothy Throne, Principal Stephen Wolf, Dean of Students Ryan Moore, 2 unnamed teachers, and 2 unnamed counselors. District did not immediately respond to requests for a comment. The lawsuit describes Riley as 12th grade honor roll student preparing to enter college and Bella as a 9th grade athlete. Among the accusations, the lawsuit was several detailing Ethan Crumley's threats of violence on social media, as well as his using his cell phone to research for ammunition. The lawsuit said even though Throne and Wolf reviewed social media posts and were aware of the ammunition research reported by a teacher prior to the shooting, they improperly reassured all parents by email and other correspondence that their children were safe at Oxford, the lawsuit said. Similarly, students were assured that there was no threat, it said. Plaintiff minors were safer before defendant Throne took action and advised each and every student, including plaintiff minors, that there was no credible threat. Yeah, they should have done that. That was dumb. Honestly, they was better off playing dumb like they ain't see it. But as soon as somebody sent it to them and they was aware of it, and they were publicly seeing that they was aware of it, like, bro, what can you do? Like, you're supposed to tell the students and tell the teacher, tell the parents not to come. Or at least tell them that there was a threat there and it probably wasn't a good idea for them to come. You know what I'm saying? The lawsuit lists other actions by school employees, including the failure to involve the campus safety officer in meeting with Crumley and his parents on the day of shooting. Didn't I just say that? The campus safety officer in meeting with Crumley and his parents on the day of the shooting. Yeah, because usually if something like that happens, they will have police there. And they talking about just the safety officer. Really, like I said, I done seen sheriffs come to the school for students. Like, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something to this extent, yeah, maybe a sheriff should be up there. Maybe a police officer should be up there because he really could be up there about to fucking shoot somebody. So yeah, I think it's time to, just in case, have an officer come on by and do just maybe a routine stop by. Just check this guy out right quick. So yeah. Yeah, they might, needless to say, they got a case on their hands, man. 100 million is a lot, though. That's a lot. That's a lot. They going for a bag. They said, we want the bag, homie. What you talking about? We need that bag, baby. So, yeah, we're going to see how it unfolds. But, yeah, that's interesting. 100 million. That's a lot of money. What do I say? Bully teenagers. Yeah. That's kind of crack. The courts would have went full throttle on the parents if they were black. Exactly. This wouldn't even be questioned. The fact that the parents were arrested after, like before the boy, like, I'm sorry, they would have been they were black, all 3 of them would have been arrested together as a family. They would have went to the house, everybody would have been locked up. Everybody locked up, like, for real. What are you talking about? No doubt about it. Yeah, but we all know family. If the tables were turned, Turner family was a darker hue, this whole situation really would have went down, and the parents would have been thrown in the jail. Exactly. Yeah, that's a fact. They had sheriffs at my high school. Yeah, they had sheriffs at my high school too. That's something like. Matter of fact, they said sheriffs at my high school. Like, used to just be there. Like, they used to be there, especially when it was like my freshman and sophomore year of high school. When it was like when the districts kind of got rearranged, and I used to live on the south, or like on the hood side or whatever, with all the black kids and shit like that. So when I first moved in, our district got changed. So some of the kids that was basically on the South got to go to this predominantly white school or whatever, like on the north side or whatever, like this good school on the north side or whatever. At the time, shit, I think it was like the best school, or like we had the best football team, something in the state, something like that. It was a very good school, just like that, or like at the time. But so it was a lot of black kids, needless to say. A lot of, black kids from the hood at that, you know what I'm saying? And they were trying to get us the fuck about it, just please. And they ended up getting a lot. The next year, they switched around some of the districts again, and some of the students couldn't get on it, so our bus wasn't as big the next year. It wasn't many people on there, whatever. But they did what you call it. So like the first 2 years, I know for a fact we definitely used to have sheriffs like in the cafeteria during lunch, after school. They would be out there like for real. So yeah, they do it for us. They do it for black kids, but now want to do it for the harmless white student. There's no credible threat when it comes to the little white boy. Ain't no credible threat. But let it be some black boys coming from the South. What the hell? They got sheriffs there every single day waiting for them to do some shit. Every day. The courts would have went full throttle on the parents, which was my bad. They had sheriffs in my high school. Even when nothing was going on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even when nothing was going on. Support the channel. Thank you so much, King Link. You're a real one doing real things. I will put your thing up there, but I don't know why my computer does this why it's been doing this every time I get up here. I don't really understand. It's egregious. Let's see. Now I don't know if y'all seen this either. Let's see. My damn laptop acting like a freaking douche. I'm trying to work. I don't know why. But I've seen this. I remember when this story first came out. A few years ago, or in 2019. But what's her name? Chrystul Kizer. But 17-year-old who killed her sex trafficker, right? This is a picture on the Shade Room, right? I think they're trying to compare Chrystul to Kyle Rittenhouse, whatever, basically saying that, he got off, she should get off type thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but if y'all ain't know, like I said, her story kind of came out like 2 years ago in 2019. Oh, is that finally working? What the? Hold up. You want your laptop back? First of all, no, I don't want my laptop back, leak. Thanks. I hope it's still doing well. It's lit. But I forgot you had that joint for a second. Honestly, I'm weak. But now I'm good with this one. Yeah, Chrystul Kizer. Yeah. So let me try to share my screen right quick so I can see. Hold up. Actually, let me read this and then I'll share it. I'm gonna share the article though. Okay, so Chrystul Kizer was 17 years old when she was shot and killed. When she shot and killed Randall Volar in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and Kenosha, Wisconsin, and that's also why they compare her to Kyle Rittenhouse, because it's in Kenosha. I know Kyle Rittenhouse happened in Kenosha as well. In June 2018, telling authorities she was tired of being sex trafficked and sexually abused by him. Kizer is currently out on bond, awaiting trial, but protesters are calling for acquittal in the name of self-defense, just like Kyle Rittenhouse. Chrystul Kizer was charged with first-degree intentional homicide, the same charge as Rittenhouse, and is facing life in prison after her legal team argued that she was defending herself against an abuser. We've seen that Kyle Rittenhouse got away with premeditated murder. Chrystul Kizer should be able to actually defend herself. I guess that's what the finish was called. But let me pull up the article I had pulled up. So I think that's a legitimate argument, though. To be honest, I think that's a legitimate argument. Yeah, Kyle. They do actually have the literal same charges. They have the literal same charges. But also besides that, Kyle literally he voluntarily put himself in harm's way. Kyle literally voluntarily put himself in harm's way. He went across state borders to put himself in harm's way. Okay, when he shouldn't have been. It wasn't even his place too, because he's underage. He should have been getting ready for fucking school tomorrow the next day anyways. He had no place over there. He voluntarily put himself there. Chrystul, and defended himself. Chrystul obviously, she was sex trafficked, so she obviously did not voluntarily put herself. She was forced in this situation, forced to stay in this situation for however long she was in that situation. And then when she finally got out, she took her defense and got out. Like it's not like she could just walk out. Now, I'm not sure exactly how it happened when she killed a man on her sleep, or they was fighting and tussling and then she killed the man, whatever the case may be. But honestly, to me, it really don't fucking matter. If you was getting sex trafficked, yeah, I'm gonna kill that person too did have the opportunity to get away without killing him, and she still killed him, I don't think she's guilty. Nigga, he's sex trafficked. That's karma. It is what it is. Like, what the fuck? You the sex trafficked this woman for how long? You thought she wasn't gonna try to defend herself in some way at some point? Like, hell to the nah. Sorry. So no, honestly, it doesn't really matter to me how she killed the man. She was sex trafficked. She killed the man that was sex trafficked her. In a discussion, she should be free. Honestly, real life. And getting the help she needs to work through the traumas and shit she just been through. And that's how I see it. So yeah, but yeah, as far as her being compared to Kyle Rittenhouse, I think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? He got off. She should definitely get off as well, especially because it's in the same state. I mean, come on. Let me see. Okay. After Rittenhouse verdict, advocates demand justice. Why is my thing? My gosh. Advocates demand justice for Chrystul Kizer. Let's see. Wisconsin self-defense law led to Kyle Rittenhouse's acquittal on homicide charges, sparking protests across the state and country. Now advocates are calling for justice for a child sex trafficking survivor in the state, holding that if Rittenhouse could successfully claim self-defense, that so can she too. Okay. A group of demonstrators gathered this month at Kenosha Civic Center Park to protest Rittenhouse verdict and highlight the case of Chrystul Kizer, who is awaiting trial on charges of killing her alleged sex trafficker 3 years ago. She was 17, and then she was underage. She was 17. Man, get that girl the fuck out of it. Like, get her off. Seriously, she was 17 and she killed a man that was sex trafficking her, baby. I don't even need no other context. She should be free. She says she shot him in self-defense. Kizer is charged with 5 felonies, including first-degree intentional homicide for killing Crandall Volar. Her attorney says she lashed out after years of abuse, and Kizer said Kizer said she was underage when he sexually assaulted her. And she was underage when she got assaulted. I mean, come on. The more you learn about the case, the more innocent she looks. Free her. Thank you, Eliza. Free her. Let me put your thing up there. My bad, because I would do it on my screen, but I can't. But free her. Facts. My heart and my concern is with Chrystul Kizer. She is not forgotten. One poster says on Sunday, according to the anger that hits all people, blah, 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 black people, white people, concerned racism, faces for establishment shit. The anger that hits all people, black people, white people, that are concerned about the racism that is in this country faces, is like, it just stabs you in the chest time and time and time again. Who the fuck said that? Egregious. A jury this month found Rittenhouse 18 not guilty of all charges, fatal shooting, 36, Prosecutors said Rittenhouse was the aggressor traveling. He was the aggressor, traveling from his Illinois home to Kenosha with plans to add to the chaos into the city. Yeah, he claimed that he went out there to protect businesses. But yeah, right. We believe that. Let's see. A person is privileged to threaten or intentionally use force against another for the purpose of preventing or terminating what the person reasonably believes to be unlawful interference with his or her person by such the other person. That sounds like a bunch of fucking word salad. Kizer was held in jail until June 2020. When several groups raised $400,000 for her in bail. That's what's up. They raised $400,000 for her. That's what's up. Her attorneys are invoking a state law known as affirmative defense, which means Kizer's act was a direct result of her having been a victim of sex trafficking. Yeah, they should. I mean, that's what I'm like. And I guess that's how they trying to get her, is how it happened. I think that's how they trying to get her, is how it happened. But again, she was abused for that long. Like, how can you expect a person not to snap after that? They bring sex trafficking, being abused and being used and like not being treated as a human being. Like, what the fuck? Of course, especially a young child like that. So yeah, she might have snapped and killed his ass. Get her some help. What the fuck? That's trauma. She got hella therapy. She probably needed to start on yesterday. So yeah, what the fuck? Bro, what are they talking? This shouldn't even be a question. If this was a white woman, this wouldn't even be in question. If this was a white woman, this wouldn't even be. Honestly, this probably wouldn't even be a story. Honestly, it wouldn't even be a fucking story. Like, real life, because the shit would have went. She wouldn't even got charged. It would have been like, the judge would have been like, you got sex trafficking, you did it. It wouldn't even been like, it wouldn't even been as big as this story is. Because a white woman, she wouldn't have had to deal with this. Like, get the fuck out. I mean, come on. This is a sex trafficking victim. Get the hell out. A white woman wouldn't have to deal with this. Court ruled that Kizer may be able to use defense, according to Kenosha News. And the state Supreme Court is now reviewing that decision. This particular self-defense argument has never been used before in a homicide case in Wisconsin. Julius Kim, an attorney in Wisconsin, a former prosecutor, said the Rittenhouse case used a more traditional self-defense claim. Yeah, of course. I mean, because they was literally coming towards him. So, I mean, wasn't some of them coming towards him? I think one of them was walking away. But, I mean, yeah, of course it was more traditional sense, though, because he was, it was like, and it was on camera. So, I mean, yeah, of course. They kind of just because the video showed, what I said, it was on video. Showed him in imminent danger. Right. He was in imminent danger. You know what I'm saying? It showed that. But if you're talking about sex trafficking although I kind of think it's still similar, though, because you're still in imminent danger at all times. You're in imminent danger 24/7 if you were being sex trafficked. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, still, she should be able to use self-defense. Okay. Particular alternative case, defense is saying that they don't think affirmative defense should apply to the first-degree intentional homicide cases because that sets off a dangerous precedent. So they're saying, let's see, this woman is saying that she thinks they shouldn't use that. Kizer shouldn't be able to use this first-degree. This affirmative defense because she thinks it'll apply. Defense should apply to first-degree because it'll set a dangerous precedent. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I can see why she says that to an extent because I think about a woman inside like a domestic violence relationship who, but even in that situation, it's still like a victim, even in that situation. So it's like, but okay, here, I can see why she said consider a dangerous precedent because you can lie about it. You can make something seem like more than what it is. Like maybe you're a couple. Just saying because this seems like something that can happen more commonly. If you're a couple who argues a lot, maybe you're known for arguing a lot, whatever the case may be. You're very aggressive. She's very aggressive, whatever the case may be. Maybe you have a very heated argument. Something happens. She kills you. Now, she tell the police that you used to hit her all the time. She was afraid to be there. She wanted to leave you, But whole time, y'all was really just had a toxic ass relationship. It's not like y'all was putting your hands on each other, but it was a back and forth type relationship where y'all was in and out the relationship. And now he just having to piss your ass off. And now you killed him. But now you be able to use this cop out kind of this defense to get your ass out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Get away with free. What is it? Get out of jail free card. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I can see that. I guess I can see that. But also, I don't know. This is an extreme case though. Like, I mean, sex trafficking. That's an extreme case. Like, I mean, come on. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's ridiculous that she even has to come up with a defense because she shouldn't be charged. Period. Like, she shouldn't be charged. Like, that's crazy. But I can't see what she means by that, should I say. On that note. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. For the super chat, you's a real one. Oh, dang. Okay, there we go. I think computer's starting to work again. Decided to work again. That judge was Kyle's defense attorney. Yeah, of course. Now we know that. Now we know. Now we know. And this is what I'm saying. Like, girl, I'm not trying to hear all this. Let that girl off because Kyle, come on. His trial wasn't even a trial. It was a joke. That was a mock trial. Honestly, if we're being honest, like that was literally, it was BS. It was the most blatant bullshit trial I think we've seen this year. If we're being honest, like that shit was. It was come on. The ringtone, the dog whistle. Come on, bro. Him throwing out, not allowing certain evidence, bro. No, I'm sorry. Hell to the no. That was a setup. A damn near looking like a ritual. To be honest, the whole thing to me, real live. But yeah. Thank you, Blackwall. That was not a fact. I watched that judge dismiss all the rules in that trial. Shout out to the Blackwall. That judge just threw all the rules out in that case. Yes, so was because he wanted Kyle to get free. Yeah, you could tell he had sympathy for Kyle, man. It was on code. I'm thinking maybe one of his family members was connected to the judge of some sort. Something like that. Probably. Won't be surprised. In some sort of way. That white man, maybe they both like Masons or some shit. People be like that. That white man had videos of him engaging in acts with her and other younger black girls on camera pedo videos. What? Acts of her and other black girls on camera pedo. Oh, for real? Wow. You talking about the man that? Oh, you talking about the man that Chrystul killed. Wow, hell yeah, man. I'm sorry, this ain't no question. That girl shouldn't. This ain't no question. That woman is I'm sorry, needs to be off that ass. Like she just this is not even a question in her head. She should be off. But shout out to the sister. She is out on bail right now, so at least she's not sitting in jail. I will say I'm happy about that. At least she don't got to sit in jail. I know she's probably getting a lot of love from people from the grassroots, and people who support her. So yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to that sister. Okay. We're gonna hope the best for her and that she get off. Make sure y'all continue to support her. Let's see. What was I about to say? Y'all seen this right quick? Hold up. You know I seen this. And I thought this was kind of sweet, but I also was a little conflicted about it. I seen this. The other Mo. What's good, the other Mo? What it do? How's it going? You know, I seen this though, and I was a little conflicted though. 9-year-old launches a Black Doll line for boys honoring Black youth who've been killed. Okay. Now, on one hand, of course, we love to see little Black boys being entrepreneurs. Love to see it. Just off that, we love to see it. Okay, especially something catering towards other Black children, other Black boys specifically. Love to see that. But yeah, you just took the words right out of my mouth. Dolls for boys, though. That was the only thing that kind of caught me. I'm like, but dolls? Like, because look at the picture. Like, it's really like dolls. Like, those are like, I mean, they kind of look like puppets to me, but they're like dolls, you know? So it's like, I'm a little conflicted because I got nephews. My nephews don't play with dolls. None of my nephews play with dolls. None of them. None of them play with dolls. So I'm like, I mean, I don't know. It's like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing because it's catered to boys. Like, the dolls are still catered to boys, so it's not necessarily a girl toy, but it's still like dolls, like girls. Like, boys do action figures. They do superheroes. They do, you know, characters, policemen, soldiers, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But, and the girls do, like, the dolls. Like, so it's just like, I've never seen my nephews play with dolls before. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is that a thing? I never even seen, like, little boys for real. I mean, outside of just my nephews, just little boys in general play with dolls. Like, outside of, like, little action figures or, like, characters, you know what I'm saying? Certain characters and stuff like that. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't really, a part of me is like, I want to support it, but then another part of me is like, I don't really want my nephew playing with dolls. Like, I don't think I want to order that for him. I don't think that's something I'm really rushing to order my nephew. It's some dolls. Honestly, I don't even know how my siblings would feel about it. Honestly, if I got them for it, I don't even know if they would be allowed to play with it. I have to ask them, but action figures would have been better. Action figures would have definitely been better. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, dolls, it's kind of feeding into that emasculation of our Black boys. Okay, I don't like that shit, you know? So I don't know. Maybe it's for the open-minded liberal, you know, anything goes type parents. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get that for my nephews though. Like I said, I reposted it because he's still a Black boy, but you know, I just don't think that's not something I would give my nephews. I don't think I'm gonna get my nephews no dolls. I just don't see that happening no time soon. Me getting my nephews no dolls. I'm not seeing that happening in the near future. That's not clicking, Steven. I'm not feeling that. That's not clicking at all, Steven. There you go, out. Hell for now. But yeah, let me see. And I've been thinking about you every night. Come on, let that little man make some money. You know what I mean? Hey, the little man, that's what's up. But I just, you know, that's not something I'm going to personally support. I don't think. Maybe if he come out with some other toys, I can support that. But I don't know what dolls is. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling the dolls. I don't think I'm feeling the dolls. You know, people in this, in this time hate traditional gender roles. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's already kind of hard enough with all the propaganda inside kids shows and shit like that. That's already kind of confusing them enough and trying to sexually confuse them, okay, enough. So it's like, I don't know if I want to feed into that. Like, this ain't the right time for that. Maybe if this was a few years ago, even a few years ago, it was still hella propaganda. It was just less talked about and less known. But yeah. Let me see. Giving voodoo vibes. Maybe. And then you know what? That also another part that kind of bothers me too. See, this is also the little boy is doing this. Let me read y'all. Because it's supposed to be after young black boys. Like the dolls are modeled after other young black boys who have been killed. Okay, so let me see. 9-year-old Demetrius, who goes by Lil D, is turning black and brown boy trauma into joy and purpose with this new company, Our Brown Boy Joy, and My Friend Doll line. His mother, Luciana Gilmore, said it all started when she began shopping for dolls of color for her son and had no luck. Most of the dolls came across closer representation were all for girls. Hence, she was adamant about assuring that Lil D saw himself representing the industry. Now, see, but why the little boys that got killed? Now, see, it's just why do we have to take black boy trauma and make it joy? Why couldn't we just make black boy joy and promote black boy joy? Like just that. Why do we have to go through the loophole of trauma? Like, you know, I don't want to have to, and that's another thing. Honestly, I don't want to have to give my dog, give something that's supposed to bring joy and happiness and fun to my nephew who's only 5 or 6, who's playing with this, you know what I'm saying, 4, 5, 6 years old, and be like, yeah, you know, and don't forget, hey, the doll is Trayvon Martin, who was killed because he had he walked to the store with his hoodie on and some Skittles in his pocket, and the white man thought he was a bad man and shot him down. Like, what the fuck? I'm not about to say that to my 5-year-old nephew. I'm not about to say that, you know? And not to say that you can't teach your kids about this, because my nieces and nephews are very educated on things of that nature, but it's also like, I'm just not about to, you know, I don't want them to pick that up and see every time a dead little black boy reminded of a dead little black boy. Like, that's not something, that's kind of subconscious programming I don't think I would want them to go through. You know, like, that's, why don't you get a little black boy who's doing very well? You know what I'm saying? Like, this, I don't know. What's that little boy, Google Gaga? What's that little black boy from YouTube? Google, no, he make a doll. If he made a doll, that's something I would probably, I don't know, it's still a doll. I don't think I can get it from Ocho, but that's something I can see better fitting, you know, for a little kid than, you know, these black kids who died. Like, why are we using Black Death to change it to, why are we doing the most to change Black Death into Black Joy for children? Not even for adults. We're not even talking about even for teens, adults who have a higher comprehension of what the dolls mean, you know what I'm saying, or what happened to the little boys that the dolls represent. But you gonna give them to these children? Like, it's just, I don't think I'm feeling that. Use little black boys that's alive. Like, why ain't she model the boys after her son? Literally, like, I'm sure she might even know other kids, his friends, even if he don't got like other brothers, or she got nieces and nephews, he got cousins, even if he don't got that, like, use some of his friends at school. Like, I would have told my son, go to school, pick out 3-4 of your friends, so I can talk to their parents, and I'm gonna make 4 dolls modeled after them. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, but not. I don't like that. That's too much. You putting too much on kids, man. I don't think you need to put that on kids. I don't like that. A for effort, but F for execution. Yeah, that's what I'm like. It's like A for effort. Like, hey, you know, we let us see black entrepreneurs going to come up, but especially black children entrepreneurs going to come up. But I don't like that. The way we doing that, I don't like that. I'm just not feeling that. Dolores said, hey Queen, great live sis. Thank you for the content. Oh, thank you very much, Dolores. Black Panther action figures will be a great idea. Yeah, they would be, actually. I don't know if they already have them out. I mean, I would assume they would, because it's still a superhero movie. But yeah, that actually would be a great idea. Black Panther, action figures. Something just needs to be fun. Something just needs to be fun. Not everything needs to educate. Yeah, let them have fun for the first time in place for things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain things you can separate. You don't have to, you don't gotta put that on the little boys, this death and racism and anti-blackness and white supremacy. You don't gotta go all like, what, boo, this is a toy. Take the toy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to explain anti-blackness and white supremacy along with it, with the damn toy. Like, come on, bruh. Especially to a 5-year-old. Can I ask you, do you like girls? No, I do not. Sorry if you was inquiring for yourself. But no, strictly diggly. Black Panther party auction action figures. I meant yeah, right. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you so much. Keep pushing. Truth to Power Queen. Thank you. Having death around them in their young psych earlier. This feeling like the rap game death culture promoting death 24/7. Yeah, kinda. It's kind of like a subliminal way to do that. That's a fact. It just asked me again. I answer your question. No, I don't. Ignorant. The fuck. Let me see. I thought I had that joint up on the screen. Let me see. Now you know, bro. I don't know. I made that funny this snide little comment earlier when I said we living in the last days, the last days or the first days, however you want to look at it. But it's some weird stuff happening, yo. I can't even fake. First of all, I seen this thing where this apparently this pilot seen some damn UFOs. I don't know if y'all can see that like that. Well, I can still stay right there. But yeah, these damn UFOs, bro. Can I zoom in? Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, apparently these UFOs is this was on a pilot. Pilot films fleet of UFOs while flying over the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, bro. What the living in the first or the last days. However you want to look. Oh, Kizzy. And then not only that, I seen this too. Hold up. I seen this too. Oh dang, hold up. Hella zoomed in. I seen this too. Where's it at? The first flying car. Introducing the world's first flying car, the Aeromobile. The Aeromobile. Yeah. Egregious. Actually, hold on. Did I find an article for that? I think I did. Hold up. Let me see something. Let me remove y'all for a second. I think I found an article for that as well. But yeah, egregious. What the hell? Shit about to get real out here in these streets, is all I'm saying. It's already been real out here in these streets, but shit will get real. Damn flying cars. What the hell is going on? Hold on, let me read this though. Let me just see right quick a little bit about this flying car because that shit is kind of crazy. Let me see. Inventor Doc Brown's words would certainly work well in the advert featuring of the range flying car. Innovators Magazine first ran a story on Aeromobile in 2017 when the disruptive startup attracted investment from Info Partners Management to support its expansion into Asia. Of course, they went into Asia. Of course, just saying. Since they, I know Asia, certain parts of Asia, should I say, are definitely highly like technically advanced, technologically advanced, like for real though. Japan, like some of the places, like for real, they got some like they already. I won't be surprised if this shit. Some places already got flying cars over there. Honestly, let me see. This week, Aeromobile showcased what it calls the world's first flying car in Miami as part of the Art Basel Miami at the Arsenal. In city's designs district. Never before in histories have the lines between art and automobile aeronautics been so aesthetically blurred. Let's see, part visual, part performance, and the Aeromobile flying car art car is a celebration of movement that transcends time, space, and ordinary deceptors. I'm proud of the Aeromobile finally arrived in the U.S. during the Art Basel Miami. Yeah, man, they about to start flying cars. That shit gonna be crazy. That's why. And then it says last month we also reported that a number of companies are testing out their electric air taxi models as the future of short distance urban air mobility travel prepares for takeoff. Yeah, man. We about to be flying cars. That shit just crazy to me. That's really wild. Flying cabs out here in the streets. That's gonna be a sight to see. That's on some damn what's that called? Back to the Future shit. This shit great. That joint wild. That joint is wild. Let me see. Oh yeah, and this. Hold up. Another reason why we at the end of the world. Shout out to Rashad Jamal because he was talking about this on his stream too. Hold up. I gotta show y'all this. This joint crazy, bruh. First of all, ain't no damn snow in Denver right now, which is kind of crazy. In Denver, Colorado, and it definitely should be snow up there. Niggas be hitting the slopes and all that shit. But you know what's even crazy? What's even crazier, bruh? Flooding rains and blizzard conditions hit Hawaii. Bro, we at the end of the world, bro. I'm sorry. If you don't believe we at the last days or the beginning days, whichever have you want to look at it, like I said, bro, you tripping. Look at this shit. Damn, flooding and a blizzard. Look at this. A blizzard in Hawaii. Hawaii, bruh. Like, come on, man. I'm like, bruh, man, this shit get real. Rex taking over Australia, flying cars. They got damn robots. The first robot has just had the first baby, like, got pregnant. Man, I don't even gotta read this damn article. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all we in the last days, bro. Shit is getting real. Let me just say that. Shit is getting... Matter of fact, I'm still gonna read the articles. I actually am curious why. What bullshit reason they got, at least. As to why it's not what you call it. I mean, it's a blizzard over there. I actually want to see what bullshit reason they come up with. But y'all, man, we in the last and first days, bro. Please understand this shit. Shit is real. It's real out here, bro. Robots having babies, my nigga. Men out here acting like they're women. Women out here acting like they men. Bro, we at the last days, baby. You just gotta accept it. I think a part of me knows, or like it's feeling the spiritual change of the changing of the vibrations of the planet. So I think a lot of black people feel like that. That's why I kind of been noticing how they're peeping, some of the same behaviors. But between some of the guys, we all connected in a certain way. I be saying now, but on some real shit though, I can definitely feel that the energy is changing, like on some real shit. Shit is changing though, like for real. We're really in the last days or the beginning days, like for real. It's getting crazy out here. Damn robots having babies, man. Floods and blizzards in Hawaii. No snow in Colorado right now. Shit is getting real. You know what I'm saying? Damn spaceships in the sky. Come on, bruh. Let me see. Let me read about this. Hawaii saw record temperatures over the weekend, not for the heat, but for the cold. Nighttime lows on the island of Oahu. Okay, y'all know I'm not that good at that. Come on. Plunged to fight at 56 degrees Fahrenheit, breaking a nearly 60-year record for what passes in Hawaii as extreme cold. Saturday's daytime high was 70 degrees, the lowest on record, beating 76 degrees in 7065. Wow, the lowest temperature has gotten in Hawaii since 1965 is 76 degrees. And it hit 70 the other day, y'all. Ancestors, bro, they trying to take our planet back, man. We just trying to get our shit back. I don't know why white people look. Y'all want to do it the hard way. Y'all want to do it the hard way. We try to do it the easy way. We try to do that easy way. And the ancestors like, y'all motherfuckers, y'all forcing the hand. You forcing the hand now. Like planet, man, come on, bro. I'm just saying, man. Vibrations is raising around this motherfucker. Driving rain and relentless winds slammed Hawaii, as well as gusting to 40 miles per hour in Honolulu and twice that speed atop Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa, twin dormant volcanoes on Big Island whose peaks reach more than 13,500 feet. It was enough that the National Weather Service issued a blizzard warning. Wow, it's following snow created near whiteout conditions atop the mountains, accumulating to as much as a foot in some areas. Meteorologists called the weekend storm that could last through the tomorrow a Kona low. Hawaii State climatologist Peo Shin-Chu said it was linked to the meteorological phenomenon known as the Pineapple Express. The term refers to as moisture-laden atmospheric rivers that form in the Pacific and can rake Hawaii as they track eastward. So it's linked to the Pineapple Express. The term refers to a moisture-laden atmospheric rivers that form in the Pacific and can rake Hawaii as they track eastward. So why ain't do it? Why is this not happening? It can stay there for many days, sometimes a week without moving. It can damp a lot of rain. The Hawaii Emergency Management Agency said up to 25 inches of rain could fall between Sunday and Wednesday. That's 2 feet of rain, the agency tweeted, all caps. Take precautions and look out for your family members and neighbors. Yesterday morning, Honolulu County officials warned off overflowing cesspools, sewer manholes, pesticides, animal fecal matter, dead animals, pathogens, chemicals, and associated flood debris. Ew. School and courts close on. But this is that's rain though. That don't explain the fucking snow. Is it because it's so cold up there? But nah, man, I don't believe this shit. Man, we in their days, bro. Hell, it don't matter. I wasn't gonna believe whatever the hell they put up there, to be honest. Nigga, we in their days, bro. That's what the fuck it is. That's what I'm gonna chuck it up to. You tripping like shit. Believe what you want, but you tripping like shit. Parents accused of fascist Barack Obama. Yo, oh, and I seen this too. Okay. Hold up, I seen this too. During Crazy. You're welcome. They fighting in the background. Who fighting in the background? Oh no, that was my nephew. I think he in there playing his game. Javon, you live? It's my nephew. He playing this. It sounds like he playing Call of Duty or something, or Roblox or something. He be getting real dramatic when he play. I'm from the South, so I don't play with the toys in the house like that. Why can't we ever get a clear picture of a UFO? Now that's a fact though. Now I seen another one. I seen the video, but it looked kind of fake though. I ain't gonna even fake. It looked a little fake. I seen the video somebody recording this not too long ago. Talking about they seen a UFO in the sky. It was a big ass spaceship. I mean, I don't know. It kind of looked like this though. I ain't gonna even fake. It looked like that joint. It looked like that joint. I ain't gonna even fake. But it did look a little fake. I ain't gonna fake. But it could have been real too. You never know. I met people that said that they've seen UFOs before as well. So I don't know. Okay. Tenfold bottle on 24/7. You know what's up, King Leezy? Come on. Let me see. This is already upgraded their equipment. Nice. What equipment? Who got no equipment? I ain't upgraded nothing. But thanks. Flying car. All right. Ignore me. Really, I don't believe it unless I see a demonstration. Yeah, Japan advanced technology. Yeah, they are. Flying cars, air taxis looks more like those futuristic movies. I'm weak. Why? We in the last days. Why? I wonder do Hawaiians have coats and heating systems? Not for real though. That's actually a great question because I wondered if those who live there, they probably was thrown off. Like, what the hell? I don't know what to do. It's your conscience. Your spirit is telling you Jesus coming back. Thanks for that cash up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Text me. And that's because you send me your number in the cash app. Don't mean I'm gonna text you, bro. Especially you ain't even hit the budget. You gotta hit the. Remember, you gotta send me a little check. You want me to text your phone, bro? That ain't gonna do it. If you want me to just take your phone, bro, that ain't the way to go. That ain't the road to go. I mean, you better off DMing me. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the cash app. That's a bless. That's a bless. I appreciate you. Yep, robots having babies. I'll show y'all that in a second. You want to see that right quick? I'll show you that before I show you this. You know what? I'll show you that before I show you this. Hold up. History made today. Okay. History made today. As scientists say, the first ever living robot is now able to reproduce. Yep. Okay, this is profound. Michael Levin, director of the Allen Discovery Center at Tufts University and co-leader of the new research, said in a statement, these cells have the same genome of a frog, but freed from becoming tadpoles, they use their collective intelligence, a plasticity, to do something astounding, saying Sam Craigman, a post-doctoral researcher at Tufts in Harvard, and the lead author of the study, said what makes the discovery so remarkable is that Xenobots reproduce in a way that most animals wouldn't. When the scientists created the Xenobots, they stripped all frog characteristics from them, meaning they can't replicate through creating tadpoles. The original design of the bots wasn't successful in reproducing, so the group used artificial intelligence to help decide what would be the best design for them to reproduce. The best body shape wound up looking very similar to the iconic video game character Pac-Man. When they took the Pac-Man shape and put it in the Petri dish, it began to reproduction process and was successful. The process of reproduction, known as kinematic replication, is very common, but only in molecules. No animal or plant known to science replicates in this way. Xenobots are small biological machines and are or living robots created from frog cells by biologists and computer scientists from Tufts University and University of Vermont. So there we have it. We are at the fucking end of the world. I told y'all this is the end of the goddamn world. I'm not gonna keep playing with y'all. We're not gonna keep acting like this shit ain't happening, my dude. It's happening. It's happening. Men having babies, robots having babies. The shit is happening, bro. We at the end of the world. Shit is flicking. We in the upside down. We in the. Y'all remember that movie with Johnny Depp when he was in Johnny Depp on Captain Sparrow? I mean, what's it called? I forgot what the series is called, but he was playing Captain Sparrow inside that little Captain movie. Inside that little pirate movie. And it was one of the movies where they on a boat, and it's like they in the sea, and they going across the sea. And then, like, they flip the boat over. Like, they start rocking back and forth to flip the boat over so they can get to the other realm or whatever they're trying to get to. But when they flip the boat over, basically everything else turns upside down. And now they on the other side of the world. Like, that shit is 2021. That's what the fuck we on. We getting flipped around. Like, this shit, we going into the upside down around this bitch. Shit is getting exposed. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Nigga, this is the end of the world, the beginning of the last days. But however you want to look at it. But that's what we at. I mean, hey, all I'm saying is nothing should surprise you because we're in the last days. Nothing should surprise you at this point. I'm just saying. Yeah, got ready for Jesus. Watch that shit fly fast. It might feel like 7 to 8 months. Nah, for real. This shit flew fast though. This year time, that's why even time itself, like the whole system of time is honestly getting a little warped within itself. This year, y'all notice November went by fast as shit. I don't know about y'all. November went by fast. Honestly, it seemed like every month this year seemed like it went by fast, bro. On some real shit, bro. I'm talking about this morning and shit. Hey, I got the bonnet on. The 10-foot bonnet is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me see. I love playing that game. You know they burning farms, bro. They burning farms, man. We ain't in the world. Needs to go to purchase his 10-4, had him to join that game. Y'all hit up that cash shop. Hit up that cash shop to hire a vocal cord coach. You killed my goddamn nerves, King Lick. That is crazy. I thought you was just doing your job, bro. Telling people to hit the cash app. That's crazy. You really just told niggas to hit my cash app for a vocal cord coach. Really? King Lee, you a hater, bro. Number one hater. Shit, they never change. It's never fair. Between you and Strudy, y'all fighting for that number one position to be my number one hater. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Dude sent his number on the cash app. He definitely did send his number on the cash app. I don't know who that was, but brother, you don't gotta admit to it was you. I ain't gonna say your name, brother. You know who you was, but you probably in the chat right now. That ain't it. Bro, for dispute that cash. Oh, I ain't gonna text him. He gonna ask for a refill. That nigga about to request for that shit back in a couple days. I'm dead. Got our final call newspaper. You know it. I got that. Calling his bank right now. Calling his bank right now like shit. Reproduce. Yep, just crazy. Science is always doing something. A lot of people acting like it's not happening. Yeah, a lot of people, but those are the bots. You know, Rashawn Jamal, again, I was listening to his lecture just yesterday about birds, which was kind of crazy. You should go watch that. Thick ass birds. Shit crazy, which I already knew. I've been telling y'all them damn birds be glitching. That shit was a glitch in the Matrix. But he was talking about that in detail. Go check that out. It's kind of cool. But you know, he was saying that some of these everybody ain't gonna be able to change. He was talking about that like some people really ain't noticing. Like some people really aren't noticing what's going on around us. And you just gotta let them not notice. You gotta let them, you can't force enlightenment on nobody. So it's like, or the raising of vibration on nobody. So if they don't want to raise their vibration, if they don't realize what's going on around them, if they don't want to step into a more of an awareness, then I mean it is what it is. You can't say everybody. But yeah, he was talking about that. Like you can't have random conversations with people or something like that. He was saying, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I ain't really had a random conversation with nobody in a minute. Should I say not in detail? But I have noticed that there are a lot of people who do know what's going on, of course. Because I follow a lot of guys and goddesses on social media, at least. You know what I'm saying? So the ones I be noticing, the people I follow online and in real life, people I know around me, are more aware. You know what I'm saying? On the more aware side. But yeah, I have also noticed on the other side of that, there are a lot of people who don't realize what the fuck's going on, who realize it's caught up in the matrix right now. And it's like, damn, you really about to be a bot. You really just gonna be a bot until it's time for you to go on. It's just gonna be a bot. It is what it is. I can listen to that, man. You're back. Yeah, you know it. The Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what it's called. I forget which one it was though. Okay, General switching, Mother Nature, acting crazy, robots doing things people do. Male and female are not only genders. You're right, A to Z. The world is coming to hood. Man, I'm trying to tell you, shit is crazy. Shit is crazy, man. I mean, hey, it's the upside down, bro. Facts, super fast. Now I tried teaching someone to sing. Ain't never had the patience for it. Then they wanted me to be a choir director. I'm dead. You know how to sing though? That's kind of cool. The other mode, that's lit. You know how to sing. I can give you that. That's actually kind of cool. What was the article I was just about to pull up? What was the other article I was just about to pull up? What was the other one I was about to pull up? Not that one about the robots. About this joint. That was an article. This video. Really. I gotta show you this on my phone though, actually. It's not on here. I gotta show you this on my phone. So I seen this video too. Now y'all know they getting out of hand with these. They've been getting out of hand with this jab. Okay, they've been going a little crazy with the jab. Y'all know they was offering time off for the jab. I just seen Reason. So a shout out to Reason not too long ago. He posted about what was it in Switzerland? I forgot. One of these foreign countries though. Bro, they were literally offering 30 minutes with a prostitute. You can get 30 minutes with a prostitute if you get the jab, bro. In one of these countries. And it was white men, of course, going up there to actually get that shit. It was men going up there to get that shit done. Like, for real. 30 minutes with a prostitute. There was a brothel. Literally. You get your vaccine and then right after you get 30 minutes with a fucking prostitute. Like, it's sickening, okay? They was offering donuts, offering food, okay? They've been spewing out a bunch of incentives for people to get the jab, okay? To say the least, all right? And I thought that one with the jail thing, I thought with them trying to take offer people jail time off or threaten people with jail time if they don't get it. Because I seen both cases. I thought that was pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was the worst of it. But apparently, that's the tip of the fucking iceberg because hold on, let me show y'all this bull right here. Now y'all know recently they got approved for the jab to go to 12-year-olds and older, right? For children 12 and older. So of course now they've turned the notch up on the propaganda and incentives for the jab. And it's very sickening because this is for children. It's even more sickening because this is for children. You're incentivizing children who obviously don't have the full comprehension to understand what they're getting themselves into, what they're actually trading for this jab. So it's very simple. Watch this little video right quick. Hold up.
Parents in the LA Unified School District are accusing schools of giving their kids the vaccine.
Hold up. My bad.
Of giving their kids the vaccine without their consent. Maribel Duarte says that her 13-year-old son, a student at the Barack Obama Global Prep Academy in South LA, brought home this vaccine card after getting the shot at school. And she says that he said yes when somebody offered the vaccine in exchange for some pizza.
It hurted to know that he got a shot without my permission, without me even knowing or signing any papers for him to get the shot.
LAUSD says student matters are confidential and wouldn't comment specifically, but did say it's a program and it's meant to ensure several steps are in place for vaccinated students to get prizes. All students 12 and above in the district have to be vaccinated by January 10th, or they could be forced back into
virtual. Put your kids in 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 virtual, okay? We need to be building black schools with black teachers owned by black people for black children, okay? While we're working on that, put your kids in virtual. Don't make them go to school and get this goddamn jab, okay? Don't make them go to school and get this jab. If you can keep your kids in virtual, keep them in virtual. I know you're tired of being home all day. You ain't feeling it. You're tired of it. You got to come. You got to stay with these kids all day. You got to feed them lunch. You got to help them with the work when they're tired. I get it. It's a lot. But baby, it's much better than you trading that for them getting that damn jab. So yeah, just keep their asses on virtual, all right? But more importantly, if you are going to send your children to school, like some of the parents inevitably will, make sure that you
Do you want me to go to a different level on Fortnite?
Who in the room? Did that not in there?
No, he went to pick up mommy.
Oh, from work.
Yeah, but he help me go to a different level on Fortnite and my dad's room.
All right, y'all, hold on. Give me like 3 minutes. Hold on, 2 minutes. Come on. Go to a different level. What you mean go to a different level?
I want to go on a different level because there's more people.
Oh, why are you doing that? That's because you're probably not on, what's it called, the little Rumble zone. You need to be on Rumble, right? I need to exit out this one. Oh, yeah, because you're on creative, bro. You need to be on teams. That's why. You're on creative. My bad. I'm in the middle of a show, bro. You got me out here looking unprofessional, my dude. Come on. Like, nah, I'm always doing my professional shit. It really don't matter. But look, if you are gonna have your kids, my bad, my little nephew. Say what's up, man. Say what's up to the people.
What's up?
Yeah, my bad. I'm trying to fix this joint for my nephew. Let me know when it load. Call me in there when it load. When the joint, don't press nothing though. Just tell me when the screen load again, when the home screen load again, so I can change the setting. But if you are going to, what was I saying? But if you are going to, what was I just talking about? You just threw my whole shit off. If you are going to send your children back to school, like inevitably some of you will, make sure that you educate your children. Like, make sure they know for sure.
They did.
Is that?
Yes.
Like, make sure they know for sure why they shouldn't be getting a jab and why they shouldn't take the incentives that they're offering. Just do squads, bro. Oh, Team Rumble. There we go. Team Rumble. Bring last bucket. There we go.
Team Rumble? Oh my God, no!
Bro, Team Rumble is what you always play. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, he's gonna make me nightmares.
You gonna find. What the heck? Tripping. Alright, I'm back at it. Okay, so my bad, y'all. Brother-in-law would go get my sister from work, so I didn't know he was in it. Actually, he should have told me. I don't know why he's. Well, my mother downstairs, so I guess. I don't know why he told me he was in it by himself. My mother downstairs, whatever. But yeah. So, but anyway, look. If you are going to send your children, to school, okay, with them offering your children incentives. Actually, no, you can't. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to say. My whole train of thought got messed up. I was about to say, if you're going to send your children to school, make sure they don't take the incentives to get the shot. But they're not going to allow your children in school if they don't get the jab. Okay, so yeah, virtual. Like I said, right now, since they haven't implemented it yet, while your children are in school now and they're offering them incentives to take the jab, make sure that they're informed on why they shouldn't take it. Make sure that it's very clear. Make sure you make it very important. Emphasize the importance of them not getting that. Okay, make them understand it. Let them understand that you're the high risk that they're taking with this experimental jab, okay? Especially with the more older ones that can comprehend a little bit better, like high school and up, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe like middle school and up, you know what I'm saying? They can comprehend a little bit better, but especially for like the young ones, yeah, the 12-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? The youngest ones, 12-year-olds, 13, 14, like, yeah, make sure that they're informed on why they shouldn't get it and that they don't take any offers that anybody gives to them to get it, okay? Because yeah, that's a dangerous game that they play, man. It's really sick. Like, these are children. How the hell y'all gonna play this game with children? Like, seriously? It's a sick game, but it's white supremacy at its best. I mean, we ain't surprised. We never surprised. Why did I just fall asleep? I'm here now. I'm weak as that. You fell asleep. I be doing that too. I'm weak. But that's gotta look though. You fell asleep in my swing. That means I'm doing something right. I fall asleep when people string all the time. At least when I'm laying down or something. You know what I'm saying? Watching them. I fall asleep. Let me see. Why they have NBA Youngboy? Why was NBA? Hold up. Can I show you this? Did my joint stop tripping? Because you know they had this boy, NBA Youngboy, in makeup, or Youngboy put himself in makeup. Really, it was really Youngboy who did it himself, who put himself in makeup. Because he I'm gonna share the comments that he said afterwards. But yeah. So apparently NBA Youngboy is switching it up. Okay, with this goth kind of look, rock and rollish kind of look or whatever. But he said something in the interview as well. Hold up, let me see. He said something in the interview about wearing it. He said he liked, and it's been trending. I want to talk about because it's been trending too. They said because he said that he likes wearing makeup. They said that he said he likes wearing makeup. Let me see. Did I put what you call it? Damn. Did I not put the article to go with it? Switching up black ball. What the fuck? Oh, let me see. I can pull it up on here though. Gonna start through the night. Yeah, he said, oh, actually, he got a little recording right here. Or, I should send it to myself so I can play it on here then. So I don't want to play it on here. And I've been thinking about you every night. Okay, yeah, here I am. I think this was on Clubhouse. He was talking to, it's not like he was talking to academics or Kodak. I forgot. He was talking to my academics. I
like doing my face. I like painting my face or putting makeup on. I don't know. I like to look in the mirror and see everything black, like my eyes and shit.
What you mean? Because that picture we seen that was with like the last like.
Yeah, that's 100% real. That's me being myself. That's I don't know. I feel comfortable that way. Like,
is that like face paint?
Nah, that's I don't know. That's makeup. That's some shit from Make. I made my engineer go back.
Oh.
Yeah, give me like the goth feeling, like like rock stars and shit.
Yeah, so I mean, of course, but all the blogs and stuff have just been kind of trending. Oh, NBA, but Youngboy like wearing makeup. Emo face. Yeah, I mean, but everybody so running around talking about he like wearing makeup now, because he had that on, and as you can clearly just see, I mean, as you heard at least, it's not necessarily that he's just running around like wearing makeup. Okay, like I don't, what I'm saying, I don't like that they're trying to buck break this man. That's why I'm like, brother, why you even set yourself up? Why'd you even do this? But anyways, needless to say, just to clear up what he meant, he wasn't out here trying to say he liked to beat his face. He out here walking around looking, like Saucy Santana with the beat face all the time, okay? He was just saying that he likes just the feel and the look of, like the aesthetic that goes along with that sort of makeup. You know what I'm saying? The dark circles, the dark lips. It's like rock and roll. You make him feel like more like himself, which he feels, I guess, more on the inside, more like a rock and rollish type of artist, which is cool, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, but I mean, it's still like kind of weird. Somebody just saying NBA Youngboy is a clone. Tenfold bonnet on. I can't deny that. I mean, who knows? Shit, could be. At this point, I don't know. Wasn't he just locked up for a minute and then he got out? Has he even gotten out yet? I think he did. I think he has gotten out. But he was locked up for a minute. Who knows? Could be. For all I fucking know. Maybe no. I don't know. But I think he just likes the goth type look is what he's claiming. Not that he actually likes makeup. I had to say something because every time I see somebody post about this, NBA Youngboy say he like wear makeup. It's like, all right, bro, can we not help buck break this Negro? Like, come on, let's just say what the man said. He just like looking like a rock star, which is whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. Okay, it's just a little bit different. Although it is still rides the line of, effeminizing men because it's still like makeup. Shit like that. I don't like that. But yeah. Okay, NBA Youngboy's sponsors probably made him do that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I ain't putting that past either. I mean, are slaves to their sponsors. That's a fact. Yeah, they make it do wear makeup. I can't even dispute it. It's more than plausible. More than plausible. You're right. It definitely could be. You are 100% correct. Let me see. They got another transgender going doing the most as well. Transgender swimmer sparks outrage after completely obliterating. Shout out to the Savoy show because I know he has the best titles. Best header, should I say? Obliterating multiple women's records and being wildly aggressive while doing it. Yeah, egregious. Shy 22-year-old transgender swimmer at University of Pennsylvania continued to dominate her performance this season with complete, utter alpha-like aggression, setting numerous pool, meet, and program records, basically fathering her entire competition. Damn, she sunned her competition. She sunned these niggas, is what he's saying. But yeah, that's egregious. She looks pretty egregious, just to say the least. Yeah, definitely should not be performing with women. Should not be competing against women. Y'all know how I feel about this. I ain't gotta go through it. Y'all know how I feel about that. I didn't, bang that needle on the head too many times now. But y'all know why I stand with that at this point. But yeah, hell to the night. Y'all know shit no trans be competing with no women. That's outrageous, egregious, and everything in between. And the fact it's a white man, it's a little bit worse because like I've said before, it's like, my nigga, y'all gonna so white women, y'all just gonna let y'all men do patriarchy and y'all gonna let them have feminism. I thought feminism was y'all shit. Oh, now y'all gonna let him take the feminism. Now he get to turn into a white woman and be a feminist. Oh, y'all not mad about that? I think some of y'all do be feeling some type of way about that. They just always want to say nothing because they LGBTQ. But some of y'all be feeling some type of way about that. But so yeah, egregious stuff. But the point is they get to ride both sides of white supremacy, on the feminist side with women and on the patriarchal side with white supremacy, because they get to change. It's white. I'm white and I say so. So look, I'm a woman now, so now you gotta respect me as a white woman. Oh, well, now I feel like a white man. Now you gotta respect me as a white man. So whatever. It's egregious. But here we are. Let's see. Let me see. I think it might be it. Maybe go like that. What's this? I don't know what that is actually. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, that's all. We get it right there. We sure. We streezy. We at 151. We get it right there. This is what feminists wanted, though. I mean, hey, this is what they wanted. This ain't what first generation feminists want. That's another thing. They put that inside Harlem as well, which was a point that I kind of like. I just, I don't know. I wish they wasn't banging, like they wasn't trying to put so much feminist propaganda. It kind of watered down the better part of what they were trying to get at. But they definitely showed a difference in like the new age feminism and like old, like first wave feminism. You know what I'm saying? Within the show, because one of the feminist teachers gets fired inside that show because she talks about how she says something alluded to trans women not being, like biological women and shit like that. So and that leads to like a whole debacle or something, and she ends up getting fired or whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I found it interesting that they even put that in there because, it's so much propaganda saying otherwise, but it's kind of cool to see that contrast. Although I didn't like it again because besides the feminist propaganda, it's also like anti-black, divest, propaganda that's catering to black women, that's programming black women, you know what I'm saying? Because they had the new age feminist, which was supposed to be Megan Good and her friends, you know what I'm saying? Or Megan Good primarily because she was a teacher and shit. But she's like the new age, and it's like, why are you even a feminist? You shouldn't be a feminist at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's egregious. But I did kind of like that contrast that they put in there because some of these feminists didn't ask for this. Some of these feminists actually did not ask for this. And they beg to differ, to disagree. Dude be saying he all that, but he ain't. Bruh, the only they allowed this in MA, I believe, in high schools. MA, what's MA? Maine? What's MA? Massachusetts? Maine, Massachusetts, Minnesota. Not Maryland. I know that. I don't know. What's Maine? Is that Maine? I'm not sure what MA is. And in high schools, and they broke records, all of them. That hasn't been broken since the 18s. You know what? I'm not even surprised. The 18. I said the 80s. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. It's up to women to combat that. Yeah, it's up to women and men to combat that. It's up to women and men to combat that. That's a fact. But also primarily on women. I see why you said that because it is primarily on women. Because a lot of us are the ones. We the reason. A lot of this is on us. We was fighting for this bullshit. A lot of, at least not us, but white women still. was fighting for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it is still on us though, primarily. They won, but we still do need men in this fight as well. We gotta have y'all back in this up. No cap. Work or world we live in, of course. Nothing of eating each other is easy. Where you get? I mean, where your nose ring at? My nose ring is in. Right there. Hasn't gone anywhere. Zeze, where y'all at? Massachusetts. That's what I meant. I think so. It's mostly women supporting the trans and gay agenda. This is true. Yeah, so I'm like, I mean, hey, we did bring this on ourselves. I can't even, at least not us. Again, it was primarily white women who brought this on us. We just catching the flack of it because some of us got tricked into that bullshit as well. But it is what it is. We hit with it. Zeze, what it do? What's up, JoJo? What it do? Your nephew is having so much fun. Yes, bro. I told y'all, bro. He be in there by himself. I thought somebody said it was a fight early. I'm like, bro, this is my nephew. He just be screaming and shit on when he played them damn games. Be getting excited. He's shooting somebody. No! You see, he's shooting right now. Oh, he's shooting. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's what he like doing. It's egregious. He's dramatic. He only 5. He be doing the most. The POA got majority of the money from Ozone for Mermaid. Yeah, no, I seen that. At least I didn't go see the stream, but I seen you say that though. They find in the background, which is good. You know what I'm saying? That she got the majority of the money, but majority shit. Why don't she have all of it? That's the only thing I want to know. Why does she have all of it? I support anyone's right to be who they want to be. My question is, what extent do I have to participate in your self-image? Exactly. Real shit, Dave Chappelle. That's real. That's the real tea right there. Real spill. All right, y'all about to get up off of here. Like I said, I got a video coming for y'all either Sunday or definitely next week. I'll have more videos coming up because I'm recording some more. I record one, not tonight. I'm kind of tired, but tomorrow. Either way, content coming your way. Okay, definitely will be up on the Patreon, so make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. Link is in the description for my merch. If you want to cut my merch, please. It's very much appreciated. But the link is in the description as well. Again, like I told y'all, it would be much more preferred if you DM me first. If you want some merch, DM me first. And order it through me because it's just, I'm like re-explaining it, but it's just a better route to go. Trust me. Other than that, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon, like I said, AGZ TV. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure the notifications turn on. Make sure you get us on the thumbs up before you leave the chat. Get us on the thumbs up before you leave the chat. Share this video before you leave the chat as well. Share it to a friend. Put it on Twitter, whatever the case may be. Follow me on Twitter, Shota_you. Follow my backup Instagram page, __CFWM2. I meant to put that in my little bar. Somebody remind me to do that next time. Put my backup Instagram inside the banner. Somebody remind me to do that. So yeah, follow my backup Instagram. Follow me on regular Instagram, __CFWM. And shout out to the chat. Y'all know y'all always some real ones. King Lizzie, shout out to you. TKC, Jazz, the other Mo. Michael Hooper, JoJo. K Smith, Trill Bill, Brandy Payton, Eliza Ford, TKC. I appreciate y'all making music. I'ma see y'all later. Peace. All right, y'all.